Hola clase, welcome to Unit 2A. Here is a list of topics we will be covering this unit, and as just a reminder, don't forget that your next test is actually the midterm over all the concepts we've covered in Unit 1A, Unit 1B, and now Unit 2A. So what is this unit about? As you guys know, because you already have made your vocab note cards. Go away. I feel like this isn't lined up exactly. There we go. Places in and around the house, household chores, and that's pretty much our vocab. As far as grammar goes, we are revisiting the present progressive, and we are more focused on your special present participle rules, which you guys already have notes over. When to use yendo and IR stem changers. So honestly, since you already have these notes, I'm just going to quickly review with you what that is. Some of you did fine on your Unit 1B test, and some of you really forgot how to say what someone is doing by using the present progressive. And so let's just look at those real quick. You don't have to write these down again. Here we go. The present progressive is used to say what someone is doing right now. You use a conjugated form of a star plus the present participle. So, estoy, estás, está, estamos, estáis, están. To form a present participle, you take off the infinitive ending, the AR, the ER, the IR, and if you take off AR, you add ando. If you take off ER, IR, you add iendo. There's a star here because there is an exception to that. So an example to say we are studying. Here's my conjugated form of a star, estamos, and here's what I do to estudiar. I take off the AR and add ando, estudiando. We are studying. And reviewing your notes again real quick, here are those special present participle rules when there's an exception to just taking off the AR and adding ando, or just taking off the ER, IR and adding iendo. Here's the first one. For ER or IR verbs, so this does not include AR verbs, with a vowel directly in front of their infinitive ending, you change the I in iendo to a Y, which equals yendo. And some examples. Here's layer with a vowel right before the ER ending, trier, vowel right before, and, oh, there it is, oir, vowel right before. So it becomes leyendo, triendo, oyendo. This happens to ER or IR verbs, not AR verbs. So that's when we use yendo. Also, an exception to the rule are IR verbs that are stem changers in the present tense. This does not include AR and ER verbs because they do not stem change at all in the present participle. What is the present participle again? The present participle is what happens when you take off the infinitive ending and add ando or iendo. So, for these verbs, they no longer stem change E to I, E, or O to UE. For the present participle form, it's E to I or O to U only. And in your notes, we wrote down some examples. Decir is usually an E to I stem changer, so it's still E to I, diciendo. Dormir is usually O to UE, but now it's O to U only, so it's durmiendo, O to U only. Pedir is already E to I, still E to I, so pidiendo. Preferir, I drop the IR. It's usually E to IE, but for these, E to I only, prefiriendo. E to I only, servir, E to I usually, so it's still E to I. Venir is usually E to IE, but now it's E to I only, viniendo. We're going to be learning some more verbs that this will affect to say what someone is doing. This is the ing part. The is part is a conjugated form of a star. So that's a quick review of that. Back to your 2A topics. What else are we going to be covering this unit? We're going to be talking about direct objects, what they are, how to replace them with pronouns. We're going to be talking about when to use the personal a, which is related to direct objects. And we're going to be talking about those pronouns, direct object pronouns. And because we're talking about direct object pronouns, you need to know where you can place them in a sentence. So please write down your Unit 2A topics and also watch the following videos on direct objects, including the personal a and direct object pronouns, and then the pronoun placement video. Thanks for watching.